So our first asana or yoga posture in the Shivananda series is headstand, the king of asanas. So we're going to begin with some exercises to strengthen our core, to prepare us for this yoga practice. So if you're a beginner, you would want to start with leg raises to strengthen your core. We're not going to demonstrate leg raises. Today we're going to move directly into yoga push-ups, which are called dolphin exercises. So as a beginner, you would want to start with dolphins to help strengthen your arms, because most of the effort in your headstand is going to be in your upper body strength. So what you want to do is begin just sitting back on folded knees. And we want to measure off the correct distance here. So be sure that when you're measuring off, you want to wrap your hands all the way around your elbows so that the elbows are directly under the shoulders. Now we're going to place the elbows on the mat directly in front of us. And then without moving the elbows, we're going to release our hands and clasp the fingers together. Now be sure when you release the elbows that you don't move them. Our inclination is to immediately move the elbows to a wider stance. But this is going to compromise your strength of your upper body. So you want to be sure that the elbows stay directly under the shoulders. And then be sure that when you clasp your fingers together that you're not gripping them too tightly. We want to use relaxed finger grip so that we can transfer that energy into our arms where we're going to need it. So you want to come up onto your knees and then turn your toes under. And then all we're going to do now is raise our knees up off of the mat. So slowly lifting the knees up, straightening the legs, and keeping your head lifted looking forward. Now if this position is a little difficult for you, you can back your feet up away towards the wall behind you. Or if you want a little more challenge, you would want to walk your feet up towards your shoulders. So the closer you are, the harder the exercise, the farther away you are, the easier it is. So again, looking forward, you're just going to inhale and bring your chin to your thumbs. And then exhale, push back and off. Inhale, come forward, chin to thumbs. And exhale, pushing off with the hands. So I'm using my toes to push forward, and I'm using my arm strength to push back. Inhale forward, and exhale back. And then when you've done 6 or 8 of these, you want to come back down into child pose. So you're going to just drop your knees down to the mat. Bring the tops of your feet down. And then sit back on your ankles, bringing your hips down to your heels. Place your forehead down on the mat. And then bring your arms down to the sides of the body now with the palms facing up towards the ceiling. Relax your shoulders. And let yourself just sink down into your mat. And take 3 or 4 deep yoga breaths. And then place your hands under your shoulders and slowly push yourself back up to a sitting position. So remember, this child pose you want to practice before and after your headstand practice or your dolphin practice.